Welcome to Off the Record, where we get to know a little bit more about our Rec Center employees.
Hey everyone, my name is Torres and I am the head building manager here at the Department of Campus Recreation. I love my job because it lets me work with multiple areas, it lets me interact with many different student leaders. I get to be a great resource to our building managers, which are the ones that are in charge of our day-to-day operations in the building. My area is the area of facilities and building managers. In the past, I've worked as a facilities attendant, special events attendant, and a guest relations attendant. My majors here at Montclair State University are psychology and athletic training. I love these two majors because they help me help people with mental illnesses and physical illnesses, and I love combining both of those elements. After graduation, I definitely want to go to graduate school and eventually, hopefully, doctorate school to get a degree in sports psychology, do tons of research, work with a bunch of athletes, and understand the mind of the athlete. This past summer, I interned with the New York Football Giants. It was an incredible opportunity, and I learned a lot about professional sports. I would eat lunch with Eli Manning every day. He'd sit behind me. Didn't know who I was, but we would still have lunch together. And I've learned a lot of what it takes to be in the limelight. This past summer, I also worked as a medical assistant at a YMCA camp. Dealt with tons of kids, their parents, tons of medications as well. Crazy story about camp. I remember helping out one of the days when the kids were signing in, and there was two twin girls actually, and they actually were on opposite sides of the healthcare lodge. One was in front, one was in the back, and they both fainted at the exact same time. So it was one of the weirdest things I've ever been a part of, and it really tells you, I guess, the sort of telepathy that twins can have. Another thing about me that's pretty cool is I volunteered for several years as an EMT in my hometown. I remember being a big part of helping out with Hurricane Sandy, Hurricane Irma, and even as far as helping people come off rooftops in the town of Moonachie when it was flooded over. Yeah, I love having an ability to help people not just now but in the future as well. My favorite event at the Rec by far is the senior dinner. I love seeing how much this place really means to the senior. Luckily this year I'll even get to be a part of it myself as a graduating senior, so that's pretty exciting. The biggest challenge of Montclair State University for me has definitely been adjusting to the different personalities and opinions that happen here. You can be having an argument, a conversation with someone, and you really have to take into account the different types of diversity that we have here at Montclair State. Alright, it's been great being a part of Off the Record. Thank you for letting me be here today, and I hope everyone learned a little bit more about me. See you later.